Hi, my inspired friends. Good morning. It is hump day. I don't know. Why do they call Wednesday hump day? Because it's in the middle of the day? Are we trying to get over the hump? I'm not sure, but good hump day to you. It's been a minute since I have done a video, and a couple reasons. My allergies have been acting up, and it's been very hot and humid. We call it Dante's Inferno down here. So it is now starting to get cool out, and I can go be with my horses. It's been fantastic. And we wear a hat because, of course, I should be washing my hair. So we put on a hat. You know, sometimes hats do wonders to wild and crazy hair. I don't know, but I've got a couple things to chat with you about today. And one of the things is I'm getting up to close to 100 subscribers. Is that a big deal? I don't know. What do you think? I think it is. So when I reach 100 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. So I am actually sponsored by Great Products Group, and they help support me in this journey. And even though I really don't know what I'm doing, with this YouTube and videos and trying to take videos of my horses and pictures and trying to do training by myself with a video camera and a setup and something, you know. I'm going to be 67, and all I can say is, yay, I'm trying. So, yeah, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. And if you comment, you subscribe, like, do all of that thing that YouTube, I don't know, they send me emails about you need to tell your people. I'm not even really sure who my people are. I just realized that I'm inspired horsemanship. I am just Coach Jen while I'm doing this. And as I'm healing, I'm doing videos as I get better and better. And yeah, so think about that. If you know and want to be a part of a really loving community of horse people, share your concerns, share your riding predicaments. Sometimes they're predicaments, sometimes share your riding when you get so excited and you need to share all of those good things. Do it here. We want to hear about that. And I also want to share with you, I am an instructor trainer. I'm an elder in the community. I am not in my 30s. Like I said, the end of this month, I'm going to be 67. But I believe that we can keep going until our 80s, you know, as long as we don't get injured. Well, I got injured, but in my injury, I didn't have a head injury. I didn't break ribs. I didn't break my pelvis. I didn't break legs. It was my arm, and that was bad enough. But I want to share something with you. If you can keep Lindsay Partridge, who is an amazing trainer, horsewoman. She does a lot of the Mustang challenges and off the track thoroughbred challenges. She was injured last week and I'm going to read this to you, so excuse me reading down. On Saturday morning, while practicing for the freestyle competition at the Devil's Garden Mustang Challenge in Pennsylvania, Lindsay suffered serious injuries after a very bad fall. She is currently being closely monitored in the ICU. We don't know exactly what happened, and that's true to every accident that we have with horses. Not really sure is a really good reason, because it could be all of this. Who knows? We've been told that her horse bolted. Well, they know that the horse bolted after being scared by another spooked horse. We've also been told that Pretzel, her Mustang, spooked independently. At this point, it doesn't matter. We know that Lindsay bailed to protect herself and to protect Pretzel. We are thankful that she was wearing a helmet. Yay, she's been a really good advocate for safety that way. Very thankful for that, as she always does. She was immediately cared for by her loving team and transported by ambulance to the hospital. Okay, well, she also has a GoFundMe. And if any of you want to help support Lindsay in her healing, I'll post the GoFundMe down below. Or I'll post it in this video someplace. And I know from how long it's taking me to heal, and I really don't know what her injuries are, but I know that any horse-related injuries, it's body, mind, and spirit. There's trauma in all. And so she's got little girls, darling little children who are the apple of her eye, and her program, which is just a wonderful, wonderful horsewoman program. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Like I said, I will post her GoFundMe. And if you feel so in your heart to help support her healing journey, please do so. You know, we need each other. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this channel, is to support a community of relatable horse women and people who just love horses and want a community. Doesn't matter if you own a horse or not. Doesn't matter. Just know that I'm here, and I have a good listening ear, and I want to support you. So the other thing I wanted to chat about is Journey. And here he is. He's looking more spotted. And he has had, since the end of July, what is called the evil summer sores, and we have kept up on it. And I have created 3 products that might be in my giveaway. If when I get 100, I have quite a few products that I can give away. It's so exciting. And so he is doing really, really well. And plus, the weather is changing. This is now mid-September, going towards the end of September. Usually by November, it's really cooled off. The humidity has cooled. I love it. I can't wait. It's not Dante's Inferno, even though it can get up to 90 right now. It's usually not 110 heat index. So just remember that. So with Journey yesterday, I always ask yes or no whether I can do fly spray with him, whether I can put on my inspired black magic. And there is a dance that he gives me every time. I have to wait for him to go, now it's a yes. It's like this is his dance, and it's Journey's dance of the, I'm not sure, yes, no, yes, no. And I just wait, and I wait, and I laugh, and, you know, and I let him smell it, and he goes, you know, he has to have it on because it does protect from these little tiny buggers called no-see-ums. I can see them. I can. And they gather around a wound, and they sit there like this around the wound, and it gets bigger and bigger. So you want to protect it, and fly spray just doesn't protect it. So with my Inspired Black Magic, my 2 formulas that I use for specifically that, one is a drying, will help dry the wound without it hurting it, and the other one is very moisturizing. So I'm very excited about that. And I am creating a powder that will help with the itchies, because they scratch and scratch and scratch the itchies. So not sure what I'm going to call that one. I'd like to call it the itchy. powder, but I don't think so. But it's kind of cute. I might. I don't know, because that's how I feel about those little, the itchies. And so yesterday, while we were playing our I Need to Do My Dance, and they just moved the horses so from one paddock to another. So I didn't have my cone, and I was having him target my products and the fly spray, and he says I still have to do this dance. And I looked at him and I go, cool, because I'll just stand here as he goes. I become the maypole. Love him, but I'm going to wait till he says yes to me putting the product on him. And so I sit there and I started humming and singing and really connecting then to the surrounding. And instead of getting frustrated, I need to get this done because I'm a type A personality, and yes, I need to get things done. And in, just 3 weeks ago, it was so hot that I'd be drenched my hair down to my cute little Grundy undies, because that's how I felt about them. They were sopping wet. Right now, they just are my clothes are a little damp. And so I can sit there and be more patient. If I could put a halo above my head, I would do that. So putting my halo on, I just started connecting to nature and started just remembering I need to just allow my heartbeat to connect with his heartbeat. And so I did that. And I started breathing. And then Rio breathed out. And then Journey started yawning, and we just stood there. And as I was humming, there's musical tones and there's frequencies with your musical tones. And I've been kind of studying that. And so there's one that I almost can mimic because I don't know if it's the right frequency. But we all kind of calmed down and just stood there. And then I was able to put my black magic on and allow him then to blow out even more. I just want you guys to know he's not trying to be naughty. He has an opinion about things. I don't want to get mad at him. I want to be able to allow him to have his opinion, and then I re-ask. But this time I just stood there going, yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't like people monkeying with me either. When I was in the hospital and they were doing a CAT scan or MRI or whatever, I didn't want them to even touch me. They had to, but I realized I couldn't fight it. My human brain knew that this is what I had to do. But telling a horse, I need to do this horse husbandry stuff. We need to take blood. We need to do temperature. We need to do a lot of things. We need to do your hooves. We need to do things safely. So I just waited for him not to go from yes, no, because he'll do that. He'll say yes, but then no. Yes, but then no. I don't like that. And I have empathy that he doesn't like it. I'm not sure I would like it either, But then once that it's on, I know he really appreciates it. So it's not like it's painful. It's just his response to what's going on. And hopefully, and it's gotten better and better and better. So then I decided to take him on a walkabout. And without Rio, he usually has to stop, think about it. I don't know. Rio's over there and we're going over here. And so I usually wait and allow him to take in the environment. Is it safe? Do I feel safe with you? They just moved me. Did you know that? They just moved me. And I go, yeah, I know. And we went on what I call for a farm, a wilderness hike. They have in the back, they have what I call a jungle. And it's kind of spooky. Jungles are. And we had to wait a little bit there, but then all of a sudden he just kept going. And life is good. And we then finished that by going over to the trailer, and I haven't done any trailer work because of my arm. And he was just calm and I believe ready to start doing trailer work in the next week. So that's exciting. So I just wanted to share a little bit about him, and I have a picture of him with his Z4. He is a Nakota out of North Dakota through the Nakota Horse Conservancy. Please go check that out. Check out what, their history coming out of the Teddy Roosevelt National Park. Find out what's going on there with their wild horses. It's very fascinating. And did you know the Nakota is the North Dakota state horse? Isn't that cool? So I'm going to end this right now. Is many times we have yes, no, I don't know. We do. We have that, just like the horses. We're cautious. Some of us go full-fledged ahead because we are very confident in ourselves. But just remember, horses can be very confident in what they know and very unconfident in their safety. Just know that. It's life. And that's where we go back to anything, is making sure, are you listening to your horse? Are you listening to your inner guide, your intuition? Are you? And so as we start to hone in on our own breath work and listening to ourselves, we can do that with our horses. We can sit there and breathe in. They can receive our heartbeat. They can receive our breath work, and they breathe with us, and we become sync in one. So blessings to all of you. Blessings on your hump day, on your Wednesday. Okay, let's just call it as it is. I don't know if I like hump day, but that's okay. Okay. It's getting cooler here in Florida. Woohoo! I do the dance and I'm riding my pony here. I don't know if you ever realize, but I've got one of these really good stools that I can ride. I know, because I'm not riding right now, but it strengthens my inner thighs. It strengthens my core and balance. I don't have my feet on the floor, so I have to balance. If I go too far back, woo. If I go too far forward, woo. And then I have to stop it. So I've got to find that balance point. So love you all. Remember to like, subscribe, I guess goes first, and like and comment if you hear anything. And then I will post in the comment section or something about Lindsay Partridges GoFundMe. Thank you.